Hey, what's going on, guys? J Will here, again at Veteran Nerd Review. Getting ready to give you guys another figure review on the DC McFarlane Multiverse Earth 2 Batman. And I was pretty excited to pick this guy up. I've been seeing him a lot, and the other version, or the other painted version of this figure, the Sinestro Corps Batman. I was excited to get that figure as well, but I apparently can't seem to find him right now, and he online has been shooting up in price, so this guy's gonna have to do for right now. But pretty cool figure. I got a few small gripes about him. Other than that, not a big deal. I think I was able to pick him up for about 20 bucks online. So yeah, gonna go ahead and take him off the stand here. Slide him back. And guys, I got a nice little announcement for you all, if you all are interested. The raffle for the Deluxe Proton Cannon Armor Iron Man is still going on, and I've decided to go ahead and add, in addition to the Iron Man in the raffle, I'm going to go ahead and throw in the VHS Cyclops figure that I believe is sold out right now, so you guys have a chance to win that. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to go ahead and up the prices on the tickets. It's now going from $2 to $4, so $4 per ticket now. Go ahead and hit up that description, Cash App name down there. So that way, if you guys are interested in winning both of these figures for about $4 for one ticket, go ahead and hit that Cash App up, so you guys can go ahead and put your bets in to win these two figures. Two awesome figures, guys. Definitely glad to have these two. I have like my own versions, my own copies already in my collection and everything. So giving you guys a chance to win two awesome figures right there. So definitely a steal for $4, man. Come on, just $4. So go ahead and hit that Cash App up. And moving right along, I'll take a quick look at the packaging here for this guy. The DC Multiverse packaging, nice big window front right there. Earth 2 Batman. That's some artwork right there in the back, well, comic book style artwork in the back. Batman Arkham Knight, Earth 2. Yeah, and we got a nice little blow up shot right here on the back of Batman Earth 2. And of course, got the title again on the side right here. Other than that, not a whole lot else going on with the packaging. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and bring this guy just a little bit closer and do some quick comparisons. First up, we're going to go ahead and throw in the Hush 2-pack Batman. I do have the Hush single release pre-ordered 3 times from, I believe it was McFarlane Toy Store. I just got an email saying they're getting ready to ship, so I'm pretty excited about that. And then, of course, you have the Nightfall Batman, highly sought after figure that is now in stock in a lot of different places. So, guys, go ahead and grab that while you can, so you guys kind of see what the heights deal is with these Batman figures. Then, of course, you have the Christian Bale Dark Knight Trilogy Batman. We have the Rebirth Batman as well. And we're just going to go ahead and throw in the Dark Knight Returns Batman as well. So you guys get a nice little feel right there for how these guys look. Personally, in my opinion, out of all these Batman that I've put on the stand and just display right here as far as comic book versions go, we'll go ahead and knock out Christian Bale right here. Slide him to the back. And just look at just straight up comic book versions or animated style versions of the Batman figure. Out of this entire grouping, I'm kind of starting to think that I do like this build the most on Batman. Even though he's a little bit on the shorter side in relation to the rest of these figures, I think that I like his build overall, because I've always been a fan of Batman having huge muscular arms and like defined pecs and everything, and a lot more muscle, and being a little bit stockier than most depictions of him. So while this Hush Batman right now is currently still going to be my top tier Batman in my collection, I'm going to start looking at possibly making some customs or some kit bash versions of these two combined figures, since I went ahead and ordered 3 of the Hush Batman figures that are coming out. So I got 3 on pre-order, and they're getting ready to ship hopefully sometime soon. So I think I'm going to try to see if I can just maybe get another one of these guys, so I can get the arms off of them and kind of do some swaps here and there, just to kind of like my own custom variant version and paint the arms up to make them look, you know, of course, right color scheme and everything. But yeah, I'm definitely liking the overall build of this Batman, and the cape, of course, too. One of the better sculpted capes out of the Batman collection that I have here. Of course, this cape does look pretty good as well, kind of flowing in the wind there, but just a relaxed, kind of just resting kind of stance cape. I think this one kind of is the best out of the group. So, also, just to go ahead and throw in comparisons from some different characters, we have the recently released Classic Flash right here. Man, he's pretty bright, got some nice reflection right there on this guy, but still. And then, of course, I have my first, my kit bashed Superman right here. I went ahead and popped the neck joint and head off of the Hush Superman right here from the 2-pack with Doomsday, and went ahead and popped it on the Dark Knight Returns Superman. So I wasn't really kind of feeling the height on this guy, so I was trying to figure out a way to make a better height, a better size version of Superman to go along with the Hush Batman. And I think, in my opinion, these two guys work very well together. So that's just my opinion. Finally got Batman and Superman. They're kind of like decent height compared to each other, so that works. Bring these guys back out, and then we can finally get back down to the figure of the hour. As far as accessories go, he does come with this nice little batarang right here. Pretty reminiscent, in my opinion, of the batarang from the Dark Knight trilogy video games. Looks pretty good. Got a nice little bat sculptor right there in the center. I don't know if you guys see it yet, but nicely done, in my opinion. It does come with this stand right here that's already on his foot right there, with the DC logo right there on it. And of course, it also comes with a trading card, the image from the back of the box. And he's got a little bit of a read up. If you guys want to read it, go ahead and pause it when it clears up. There you go. So yes, this is the Thomas Wayne version from Earth 2 universe, where Bruce Wayne was the one that was killed in the alley instead of Thomas and Martha. So kind of like the Flashpoint Batman, but just different because it's another universe altogether. But anyway, let's see, I have to stand here so that we can finally take a closer look at this guy. As I mentioned before, nice musculature all the way through. Loving the big beefy arms on him. Relatively small torso and waist right there, but it looks pretty good though. Nice detailing and sculpting all the way through. I like the nice texturing kind of feel. Can you guys hear that? Nice texturing on the arms right there. He's got the two little fins right there on the gauntlets. Overall, I'm thinking the paint job was pretty nicely done. However, there's like a few, little like that right there, little scrapes of like black paint missing off the cape. Kind of have a little bit of a black bleeding through right there on the edges right there, on the cape right there itself, and a little more red coming through. So those are kind of like my little gripes coming through on this figure so far. And another small gripe is that the neck joint is apparently too loose on this guy, so he just yeah, so you gotta be careful, at least on my copy anyway. You gotta be careful, like just moving the head around, because you can just do that and then the head comes off. So gotta be real careful with that. But overall, nice detailing all the way through, in my opinion. So let's take a quick look at the brass tacks to see what this guy can do. His head can look up that far, down that far, side to side turning, of course. Get a great range of wobble right there. Of course, his head's gonna pop off, of course, like I mentioned on mine. Shows you can move out to the sides that far, down that far, go all the way around if you can work around the cape. He has the McFarlane butterfly joints right there, just kind of just hidden within the cape right there. This figure has the bicep swivel, double joint elbows that bend in that far, so very far. He does get wrist swivel with back and forth motion in the hands. And so far, from what I've been observing so far, this figure does not have the McFarlane ball joint in the wrist. So yeah, he just gets the back and forth motion for now. As you guys out there, experts can kit bash something together for these hands. He does have a diaphragm joint, well, two anyway. Allows the figure to crunch back that far, forward that far. Rotation up here, rotation in the waistline as well. Let's get out to the sides that far, down that far, to the front, about that far. Got to work around the stiffness in the shorts right there. The back, got a little bit of upper thigh twist right there. Double joint knees that bend in that far. No boot cut. He does have the ankle pivot as well as up and down motion in the feet because they are on the McFarlane ball joints and the ankles. And of course he does get toe articulation. So you get a nice little range of motion with this guy. He looks great, nice detailing right there. If I don't kit bash another copy of this figure with some other Batman, I may buy another copy just to repaint and redo in the original black and gray colors. That's what I'm looking at right now, because this figure is pretty cool overall in my opinion. So I'm going to probably just keep this one like he is, and probably go ahead and buy the Thomas Wayne Batman from the Flashpoint story that I already have in my cart, that with the unmasked version. Since the masked version has pretty much gone super scarce, I'm going to go ahead and get that one and go ahead and pop this head onto that body. I'll see what it looks like, since of course they're both Thomas Wayne, and you kind of need a Batman head with the red eyes to kind of go along with the Thomas Wayne Batman anyway. So yeah, but other than that, guys, I appreciate you all for coming out and checking out my video. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share your thoughts after the video. Share this video with anyone you guys think might be interested in winning the Cyclops and Iron Man deal that I'm putting on right now in the raffle. So let all your folks know. And as always, I appreciate you all for coming out and checking out my video. Y'all be safe out there. Later.